What's up, everybody? Quoi de Neuf? I know we are outside. Well, this is a new and exciting season where we'll be going on several adventures with our guests. I'm still your host, the Voice Gemma. Now we are here at the gym because I'm going to be meeting up and spending the day at the gym with Ines Sama, who is our guest for today. Now, Ines is someone who has built her voice around showing up authentically online. She's a content and digital strategist. She has a podcast, the Realness Podcast, and she does so many amazing things. Now, this episode is for every creator, everyone in the digital space that wants to show up authentically and does not know how to do it. On this episode, you'll be learning how to create content and tell stories that matter. Let's go. Hi,
hello. Welcome to my world, in my dream world. Actually, can you say hi to the people?
Hello.
Quand ils sont insultés, tu comprends l'anglais.
Je pense même pas que je le fais before.
Okay, bye.
So
Yeah.
it's good to have you here. Thank you for having us here.
I'm so happy to have you here with
So
me.
we're going to be spending the day with you.
Yes.
I hope we're not going to suffer.
Oh no, here's the person who
coach.
is supposed to make us suffer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the gym happens to be your safe space, apparently. How did that come about?
Okay, so I grew up with a mother who is a pharmacist. So she's all about wellness, taking care of yourself, and she saw really early on that I can gain a lot of weight. So what she did basically is to make sure that I will always be active. I was in so many sports. I've done handball, dance, gym, swimming lessons, what else? Basketball. I'm telling you. And I have only brothers. I'm the only girl. So I've always been active.
Yeah.
So what she was doing actually is that she wanted us to be active so that I cannot gain weight and that I will not be frustrated, because you have children that you send to sport and they'll be like, I don't want to be here. But she was making sure that would be fun. So when I grew up and I became an adult, I was like, okay, I want to sculpt my body, and I understood that it's like the gym that you can do that. Okay, you will get used to that. So yeah, that's how I became addicted to coming to the gym.
It's been years. I'm shy to say this, but it's been years since I've come back to the gym.
Oh!
Maybe this is my sign. Since
I hope
this is
so.
my sign to get back to the gym. Oh, yeah.
But I really think that you should know exactly what works for you.
Yeah.
I told you about my mom, but she's really don't come to the gym, for example. She likes to walk a lot, for example. So
but I really want to get in this sport. So I think this is my motivation.
I hope
because by 2026 the body I want to have.
Right? I really hope so.
Now you are known as the realness strategist, the realness, everything authentic. And it's one thing to have that, it's another thing to be able to build your voice around that, right? What do you think realness means, or what even inspired the whole name realness? Yes.
Okay, when I first started on social media, I was known as the one with the braids. Yes, because I was always wearing braids. Yes. But then when I decided to step up as a professional in the communication industry here in Africa, with my brand strategies, we came up with, okay, what people see when they think about me, when they see me. And the first thing that came, I'm kidding you not, is that I'm so real to myself. I stay true to myself. So he was like, okay, let's make a game, let's play a game. Your name is Ines. Realness. So that's really it. So to me, realness means being your authentic self no matter what. Yeah. That's it.
I wouldn't have even thought that there was a whole, it was like a combination of your names and all. Yeah.
That's him. Shout out to Mr. Bapa Eve.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it's Mr. Papa that's your brand.
Yes,
Oh.
that's my brand strategy.
Makes a lot of sense.
That's him. Yes.
So what are we starting with today? Where's our coach? What point did it evolve from just seeing views and you saw like you were actually influencing people?
From the moment that I decided to come back to Cameroon, when I was in Canada, around COVID time, yes, it was in 2020, and I said I will use my social media to share my journey so that if there are people, knowing that there are people like me who wanted to come back home, who wanted to go back to Africa, but maybe they did not know how to do it, right? Yeah. And I said, okay, let me document it so that maybe it will inspire somebody. And from one person to another, then I had a community that's really there, that I understood that, okay, I can really take this social media thing seriously. Yeah. Especially that when I came back in Cameroon, I already had people waiting for me. Like, okay, we saw what you did on.
So
yes,
let's
so
see how the journey continues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, there's one thing to, they say just show up online, you're going to find your community, you're going to find people that, enjoy what you do. But there's also a thin line between sharing and oversharing. Yes. So where does that line, where do you put the boundary between like showing up as the realness, your authentic, content strategist?
Yeah. Okay, so I think from the jump, I already knew exactly what I could not share on social media. For example, you will never see me sharing about my personal life. People don't know if I may have a boyfriend. Maybe I'm even married. People don't know. I never talk about it. But they feel so close to me because they see me on a daily basis, showing up on stories, and they think that they know me. Yeah. While I don't even show like the 10% of my life. Yeah. People don't know about my family, for example. Yeah.
Well, you guys did a fantastic content together for Cecil's.
Please tell her that she needs to come up more and more because people want us to create content together. We could be making millions, but she doesn't want to show up on camera. So yeah, people don't know about my family, for example, because my brothers don't want to be seen on camera. Yeah. Sometimes I have my nephews running around me. People don't even know that, you see. So I really make sure to know exactly what I want to share. I'm so open about a lot of things. For example, my career, how I'm coming up about my projects. I make sure to document all that because I aim to show younger girls, especially, that you can make it wherever you are in the world, wherever we are coming from. But after that, I know that, okay, I don't need to let you guys know that, okay, maybe I just signed a contract and I had like 1 million with that. Yeah. Yes, it's really that I decided I don't share my political views. Yes. I don't share my religious opinion, for example. It's really that from the jump, I decided exactly what I cannot share.
Okay. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
What next are we doing?
Hello, bout de sa vie.
Now, your content, aside from like blogs, lifestyle, you've also moved, especially last year, you did radio and your podcast, the Realness podcast, and you have such a flair for storytelling and especially stories that people don't get to share about. How are you able to translate your storytelling into all these different spheres, radio, your podcast, and every other thing that you do?
I really think it's not even calculated. It's just the way that I am. I need to be connected to a particular story in order to connect with people. If I don't feel any connection, it will be difficult for me to share it or to work on the project, for example. That's why when I was younger, for example, my professors usually told my mom that I could have way more better results than what I already had. But if I did not like something, I would just not give myself to it.
I found somebody that is like me.
Exactly. For example, when I was passing my on dit baccalauréat comment en français, GCE, whatever.
GCE,
yeah. I was so passionate about languages, writing. I had like 18/20 on those particular papers. But when it came to mathematics, I made sure to have 4. And I went by my day. Yes, I did not even try. I did not. I took 2 questions. I knew that both of those questions were 2 points. I answered those 2 questions and I went and gave my paper back. I wanted just 4, that's all. And my mom could just die for that. But hey, that's how I am. I've always been like that.
Yeah, so you just use that, like anything you like, you just connect to it and then you share.
Exactly. And I dive in totally until it's just...
And many people don't know that you are a journalist by training.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that. But why did you not want to do journalism full time in the whole newscasting and reporting and all of that?
I started my career as a journalist, actually. I was a reporter for newspaper here in Cameroon, Le Jour. That's where I started my career in 2012. I worked there for 4 years, but then I found I thought that I was becoming more and more, how can I say it? Je m'ennuyais. To me, it was really not challenging anymore. And social media was starting to be known here in Cameroon. You had Facebook, and I wanted to know how it works, but there were no school here where I could learn about social media specifically. So I just decided, okay, since I'm no longer that much interested in journalism, because what people don't know is that actually since I was 7, I told my family that I wanted to become a journalist. And I thought that maybe I was just saying it like that, tu veux être journaliste, c'est bien. But I wanted to become a journalist. So when social media started here in Cameroon around 2014, 15, let's say, I said, okay, you know what? I'm still young. Let me just stop my journalism and let me go and learn about social media. And now I'm addicted to social media.
Yeah.
Literally.
But do you think your career in journalism helped your transition into social media?
I think so, a lot.
Okay.
For instance, I know that my university in Canada gave me my entrance because I worked as a journalist first. Yeah, okay. They always told me that, because normally to get an entrance to my master's degree in Canada in social media, digital communication and everything, you were supposed to have a particular degree, and I did not have that degree coming from Cameroon. Yes. But since they saw that I worked as a journalist for over 3 years, they were like, okay, that's top, you can just come and And I think even if I don't want to admit that, journalism still helps me in the way that I think my content, how I produce it, how I even create the content.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think your relationship with content creation has evolved over time from when you started?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I've never erased my content from back in the days. If you go on my Facebook page, you still find how I used to share. I was just sharing everything that I liked. But if you go on my Instagram, for example, today, it's more I think it through.
Yeah.
I feel like my Instagram, for example, is the place where if someone wants to work with me professionally,
that's like your digital CV.
Exactly. So they will see how I showcase my skills. Is it as a radio host, as a podcaster, as a how do you call it?
Content strategist.
Yes, as a content strategist, as a teacher, as a mentor. Yeah, but it has evolved so much, even from 2025 and 2026. Girl, it changed so much. Now I don't even care about statistics. I mean, if I want to share something, an experience, I know that there are people out there who are interested by that. And maybe sometimes they don't know that it's important to like, to comment, and to share. So why would I care? If there's 2 likes, it's 2 people who took the time to show you that they like what you see. It was if it was 5 years ago, oh, I would have posted a video. If there is not like 1,000 likes at least, I'll be like, oh, people don't like my content, and I'll be dramatic about that. So I really think that my view on content creation has evolved a lot.
Are there some mistakes that you see new content creators making right now that they shouldn't be making, especially in 2026?
Yes. I think the new generation they're really different from us, my generation. I'm from the last generation who grew up without internet. So I know what it's like to live without internet. They don't know about it. So to them, they think that internet is what is how they get validated. So it's so important to them that they are liked on social media, that they follow the trends. So if you don't understand that, the approach that you have with their content can be really difficult. And I've seen it with my peers. When I talk to people from around the same age as me, and they will see like, oh, vraiment, les jeunes qui viennent d'arriver là, ah, je ne vois pas comment tu peux passer toute ta vie sur les réseaux sociaux. You don't view social media the same way as them. To them, it's their playground. It's the same thing that when I was a kid, I would go outside and play with my friends. They don't know about that. They know that they will go out online and they will meet their friends. Exactly. So the only thing that I usually say to my students, for example, because they are always around 18 to 25, is that you have to make sure that you know why you are going on social media. If you want to make money there, have a plan and make sure to stick to your plan. If you go there because you want to share your passion, for example, just go and stay true to yourself. That's all. And if they are concentrated, you can see that they will make wonders. Il y a de super bons créateurs de contenu de nos jours au Cameroun. Tu en as de 16 ans qui te créent des vidéos de fou. Voilà.
Okay, where's our coach?
He will come back. Don't even worry, he will come back.
I think today his aim is to see that I suffer.
Yes.
So we are finally out of the torture chamber. We are outside, we say escape, but it was actually refreshing, and I think I'll really get back to sports. I think I've seen that.
I manifest that you come back to the gym. Yeah.
Now, doing the gym, doing workouts is discipline for you to show up every single time. How has that discipline translated over to your work as a content strategist, or even as a content creator when you need to show up every single time?
I would not say that I'm a disciplined person. I'm not as disciplined as I want to. Okay? Because I know for a fact that when I'm in my discipline era, okay, I give my best. I will show up on social media like every day, and also I'll be working on a lot of projects. But then when I'm in my down era, I'm really down. I let go everything, and I'm just focusing on myself and on my feelings.
Self-care.
Yes. But what I really want this year is to be really disciplined. Like the main um, project that I have this year is around my discipline. I just want to be disciplined. I'm turning 35 this year, and for my 35th birthday, I want to make sure that I get the fruits that come with the discipline that I will have. Towards. Yes, through the year, actually. Yes.
That's interesting. Now, has there ever been a moment where you felt inclined to show up as a version of you that you know that, I don't think this is how Ines is, but like you've inclined to maybe start showing up like that, and it has backfired in one way or the other?
Ooh. I've never been able to do that, actually. Okay. When I came back in Cameroon in 2021, people were telling me that they see what I'm doing online, they really like it, but they think that I deserve more visibility. And they were telling me that they are sure that if I started faking my reality, like making sure that I go to all these big places, hanging with big names of the industry, or maybe showcasing that I have a lot of money, which I don't, please, people. For now, I don't have that much of money. That they are sure that if I do that, I will have more and more followers. And I'll tell you the truth, at a certain moment, I was like, is it not true that I have to do that actually to get to where I want to go? But then I cannot. I'm me, I'm Ines. Ines is the person that will wake up, I will wear an old kaba, and I will eat here at my mom's place in Bankolo, and maybe at 9 you will see me at Famous with other people because I blend everywhere. So I don't see myself putting out a version of myself
that doesn't correspond.
Yes, exactly. I really don't. I don't know how to do that.
So if you had to start content creation from scratch, what are the things you would be focusing more on that you didn't do when you started?
Oh, I'll be focusing on having a plan, like a real strategy, a real content strategy. Why am I coming on social media? Why do I want to share? Do I want to share my passion for social media? Do I want to get a public for like one of my businesses? From that, I will make sure to be disciplined. I know for a fact that when I was in Canada and I decided to move back to Cameroon, and I said, okay, I take the whole year of 2020 and 2021 to show people how I am preparing myself to go back to Cameroon. I was showing up every single day, and I had good results. I would do exactly the same and concentrate myself on building a community, not having followers, to have a true community. Yeah.
That's interesting because, you know, now with social media, that it's like the major, it's like it has made the world become like a digital space. Everybody's inclined to, oh, we have to shop because there's money, there's opportunities, you know, you see influencers and all. So some people are inclined to, you know, okay, let's just do anything for clout.
Yes.
Let's just do anything to just gather followers. But then it has proven over time that community are the people that will show up with you. They're the people that you can influence and you say, okay, we want to follow you. So what I want to know is, you know, you started as a content creator, but now you've evolved to a content strategist for other people. When did you know, or how did you know that it was time for you to, you know, start helping other people do what you've been able to garner experience in?
When I came back in Cameroon, actually,
you just directly got into?
Because I was already working as a content strategist in Canada.
Okay.
The last job that I had in Canada, I was in charge of the digital, how do you call it, section of a big group. So I've always been producing content for enterprises, for brands, for people. So knowing that at the time in Cameroon, it was not well known, I was like, okay, that's how I'll make sure to get money, because people don't know how to show up on social media. So I wanted to make sure that I will have clients as soon as I landed in Cameroon. And I use my personal experience to show them how I can help them. Exactly. Yeah. So that's how I knew exactly when I came back in Cameroon. I already have my clients.
Yeah.
They were waiting for me like, okay, I want you to help me do that.
You already started the business of realness, right? From before you came back, you already had a plan.
Exactly.
Now, there's something you mentioned a few days ago that you would like to manage the digital strategy for a sports personality or a politician.
Exactly.
So how did that idea come about? Or is it because you've seen how they show up online, or you think there's a better way you can help them with their branding?
It's all of that.
Okay.
I've been in Cameroon for the past, this is my fifth year, okay. Back in Cameroon. Yes, and I've been working with big enterprises, little enterprises, with content creators, with influencers and everything. And I stopped all my contracts in 2025 because I was like, okay, I'm just tired of doing this. People don't get the vision. They're all focused on the statistics. Exactly. I'm just tired. I want to build like a brand through social media from the jump. And to me, having like a politician, because here in Cameroon, politicians don't use social media as they should. And the last elections that we had proved it again. You have no politician who will tell you, okay, this is how I start my day. I don't even know what you do as a mayor. What do you do on a daily basis? I don't know. You're supposed to work for us, but I don't know what your days look like. I think it would be so refreshing if I could have like a profile like that one, either a mayor or député, par exemple. I'm thinking about people who touch directly the population. Yes. So that I'll be able to showcase what they do. Because us as Cameroonians, we have the impression that they don't do their work. Alors que maybe
they actually do the work.
Yes, and they can use social media to showcase what they are doing. That's for the politician. For the people in sports in the sport industry, it was really about. I know they're missing on a lot of opportunities. On a des grands profils de sportifs ici au Cameroun qui n'arrivent pas à faire de l'argent, alors que si on crée du contenu autour de leur personne, as how they wake up, what do they eat, how often they work out, and all that. I'm sure you have brands that will want to work with them.
Absolutely.
And they will be known right even outside of Cameroon. But they don't know about that. And I know that if I do that with just one, there will be like a whole market. That's it. C'est juste des défis que je me lance. C'est tout.
Okay. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I know that it's going to happen sometime.
It will happen.
It's going to happen.
Just hit me in my DMs.
Maybe I can start my politics career from now.
Exactly.
No, I'm joking.
I don't mind. I won't judge. I will
why don't you want to handle profiles like mine, media personalities? You've left us for politicians and sports personalities.
I don't mind.
You don't mind the profile?
I don't mind the profile. It's the person has the same vision as me. Like me in social media, what I put into the center is the human. To me, social is first of all humans connecting.
Okay.
So it's not numbers. I don't see numbers when I have the client. I will tell you, please give me like 6 months where I don't want you to look at the numbers. We will focus on you building a real relationship with your community. But the problem is that most of the people here, they are not patient. And it's the main reason why at the certain moment in 2025, I just say, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore. Yes, they don't understand that. In the beginning, they will tell you, yeah, je comprends. But then you'll be 1 month, 2 months, and you'll be like,
I'm not sure I'm seeing the results.
Machin. So I will be like, okay, you know what, just leave it. And I understand, il y a les gens qui, they have pressure because they have to make money et tout. But if I see that we are aligned, I don't know why I will not work with you.
All right. So what does success mean to Ines in 2026?
Success to me right now means being able to live fully through my passion. Being able to have all the experiences that I want and that my passion pays for it. Yes. And being healthy also.
Oh, amen to that.
Yes, both physically and mentally. It's really important to me.
All right.
That's success.
So before we close this conversation, we're going to play a little game.
Okay.
Content creator red flag. So I'm
Okay.
going to mention something. If it's a red flag, you let me know. If it's green flag, you let me know.
Okay.
A content creator that posts but never engages.
It's a red flag. We are not your fans. You should engage with us. Yes. Why would you just post and go? At least if you are a big celebrity, okay, I will get.
Understand.
But let me tell you, even big celebrities,
They respond.
They make sure to answer at least 3 comments, and they go on about their days.
So a content creator that chases trends but has no voice.
It's a red flag. Like, who are you?
A content creator that buys followers.
Big red flag.
A content creator that is always boosting their profile.
Big red flag. You're not able to build your community. Come on. Yeah.
So finally, what is one thing you wish content creators focused on more?
Building a community. Because even when you want to make money, you are selling your community to brands, to enterprises and everything. They are buying for your community. And if you don't have a true community, what are you actually selling?
Yeah.
So please, guys, in 2026, we are focused on building a community. Thank you. And being true to ourselves.
Yes, this is the year of realness, authenticity.
Period. Period. Yes.
Okay, so we have come to the end of our conversation and suffering. I have suffered today.
At least we are having fruit.
We're having fruit, but it has been such a great time, you know, hearing from every single time, everything, even the little things that you put online. You have no idea how much it's inspiring and how your journey is one that feels like the realization is like seeing somebody realizing their dreams and knowing that, oh, it's possible to be able to follow your passions, be invested in it, and you see the result of it. And I'm wishing you an amazing 2026.
Thank you so
for
much.
being you're the one that opened this season of Quoi de Neuf. So that's a special title. As you're opening this season, this is our season premiere guest.
Thank
So
you.
we're looking forward to this episode. But please, if you see places that it seems as if we're suffering, just close your eye and pretend that that's not what happened. But then it has been such a fun time with Ines, the realness content strategist. She is such an amazing content strategist. You can follow her on all her social media platforms. And also she does consultation. You can book a consultation, and she has a master class that is coming up. It is always rich. So you can go and hit her up. It's all Ines Sama on all her social media platforms. And also her podcast, the Realness Podcast, where you get amazing conversations and conversations especially that people don't get to talk about day to day. So watch out for Ines in 2026. Bye guys. Catch you on the next episode of Quoi de Neuf. And keep your fingers crossed on where next we are going to be shooting. Bye.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup, Gemma.